Hello Mechwarriors, how is it going? Today we are playing the Acrtic Wolf because I wanted to show you another way to play active LRM play. And the Acrtic Wolf is pretty good at that. We're gonna take the Acrtic Wolf A because it comes already with all the hard points that we need. Now let's take a look. We have two LRM15 with Artemis and we have two heavy medium lasers as well as an ECM, 5 tons of ammo and 2 double heat sinks. I would say this is a perfect build. It is very balanced in terms of heat management and it also brings the ECM. The idea of the build is that you go into the flanks of the enemy, you set them under pressure by constantly shooting LRMs, and we have the mobility to do so. We have the ECM that shields us from the enemy sensors, and we have the heavy medium lasers to defend ourselves if somebody wants to push us, or if we are in the perfect range. I want to play LRMs very actively, which means I want to be at about 200 to 300 meters, and that's the exact range of our heavy medium lasers. That is 270 meters optimal range. So best case scenario is we stick to that distance and we're gonna shoot our LRMs as well as our medium lasers for maximum damage output. And we have, as I was saying, we have the mobility to get there, and we have the ECM that helps us not getting targeted if we are getting into that relatively risky spot. So the Acrtic Wolf is perfect for that. You will see that, especially in the first game. It is glorious. Also, it is worth noting, since we have all the omnipods for the A variant here, we get an energy cooldown of -10%, which means we shoot faster, and a missile velocity of +5%, which means our missiles travel faster to the enemies, which means that they don't have time to get back to cover when they get the missile warning. We also have some skills here, and I want to show them to you before we dive into the games. And I find it very important to get all the missile hard points. That is really cool because we get additional missiles that we can shoot at the enemies with missile racks, and then high explosive as well as a reduced missile spread, and we get some additional cooldown on top of that by getting down here and getting some heat gen. I think, again, the heat management overall is very good on this mech, so you can be constantly engaged and you're not really running hot if you go for this exact build here. We're not using any survivability nodes, and that's because I don't want to get shot at all. We have our ECM, we want to be sneaky and mobile, and we care a lot about positioning, and therefore we are taking the full speed tweak today. That gives us an additional 7.5% over the regular 94 kph, I think it was. We have cool run, maximum cool run. We have ECM nodes, and I would say this is the first thing that you should actually go for when playing this build. You need the ECM nodes and then go for target decay. That makes it so that your missiles will still lock on even though the enemies have broken line of sight already, and that is super handy. So I'm going with actually maximum target decay today. Also 2 cool shots just in case. So in some situations the mech is getting a little bit hot when you fire your heavy lasers consecutively, and therefore the cool shots just to keep pumping out the damage. And we're going down here on the left side because obviously with a lock-on weapon, a UAV is always a good thing to have. And that's the build, everybody. I wish you all a lot of fun in the 2 games that are coming now, and if you have that, then don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you want more of this. And now it's time to hit the battlefield. Alright, first game of the day. We are playing Domination on the Tourmaline Desert, and I think I want to go... Actually, I want to go to Death Valley. I think I should be fast enough, I should be nimble enough, and I should have my ECM helping me with getting into a good position and then flanking the enemies with my LRMs. And if it's getting too hot for me, I hope that I have enough speed and I can retreat. So, yeah, let's go. 104 kph. The problem that I would have is if they stick a light mech at me. That would be disastrous. But other than that, I think we should be pretty fine. So let's go ahead and try to find ourselves some enemies, shall we? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take the shortcut here. Let's go. Oh, there they are. There they are. Hello, King Crab. Woohoo! Hi! So here's what we do. We just can shoot all the lasers too. All the 2 lasers that we have. I'm just doing this. Getting in and out again and out and in. I don't want to really face tank him. I want to stay in motion by also delivering my package. And that is active LRM play. Somebody else is giving us locks now? No, not really, but there's a Kodiak. Staying in motion. Again, softening up the enemies. Come on, give me another lock. Perfect. Guys, push up, push up, push up. Come on, what are you waiting for? Okay, this piranha is gonna, yeah, be driven off. We have some lone assault mechs on the Death Valley, guys. Echo is alone. Please don't be pinpoint. Thank you. Yeah, he is kind of. He has ultras. And this is exactly what we're doing here. So, that's the first phase of the game here. Just softening up the enemies, and later on we're gonna go for the kills. So, some lasers on top of that. This is so cool. This is actually working out here. Side torso is open now, or should be open now. Come on, cool shot. Give me that laser. He's probably light engine. And at this point, I wish I had more pinpoint options. I thought there was a guy up here, but maybe it's not. Okay, let's go. Oh, never mind. He is dead already. So I wasted a bit of ammo. Hi, Kodiak. Goodbye. I don't want to really fight you. I mean, I want to fight you, but I don't want to get hit by you. Okay, so that's perfect. We... Shut down? No way. We can still shoot our missiles. We can still apply some pressure, getting some critical damage out with the missiles. No problem. There's a hunchback. There is no hunchback anymore. And King Crab. King Crab was also very damaged. Go for the King Crab Alpha. He is very damaged already. This is cool. This is really working out here. And honestly, I want to get the Piranha. Hey, have some missiles. Piranhas need to go off the battlefield so that we have it easier in the late game. Oh god, this is so perfect. Sorry, enemy team. Oops, sorry, friendlies. We should stay on the King Crab, by the way. King Crab was more damaged earlier. And here's the Kodiak again. They have so many assault mechs. Still staying on the King Crab, popping the cool shot. And down it goes. Perfect. Oh man, this is working out great. I should pretty much back up here, because this guy is underrunning me and I'm not really dealing optimal damage anymore. So we're gonna help out somewhere else. Putting my ECM to counter, so that I'm not jammed anymore. And then we're gonna go for the Blood Asp. And again, managing the distance here of the missiles is great. It is so good. Okay, we can go for our ECM again. And this guy's down, which means we just turn around. Get a nice shot on the Thanatos, if we get there. Okay, not Thanatos, but the Piranha. Yet again, those guys need to go. And he is quite cooking. Down he goes, and this is the not quite last. Is he pushing us in? More or less, yeah. So we're gonna go with this. Down he goes, perfect. And we still have 300 missiles left, 270 now. That's the Arctic Wolf, guys. ECM, mobility, LRMs. I know, it looks weird, but it kind of works. You use your mobility to get into a nice spot without getting, you know, shot back too much, because you can just dodge the fire and you set the enemies under so much pressure. We got 3 killing blows, we got 8 assists, we got 5 kill most damage dealt, as well as 915 damage and 9 components destroyed. And that without artillery. That was the first round, everybody. Let's go over to the next round and see how this will go down. Alright, second game of the day. We are playing Polar Highlands. Sadly, I gotta say, I didn't pick for that map. I was going for the Viridian Bog, because on the Bog, I could sneak behind the enemy's lines easily. As I was saying, I want to play active LRM play, and I still want to do it here. Question is, how do we get there? Now, I could just stay all the way in the back and just click a single mouse button while my friends are getting the logs for me, but I want to be the one getting the logs. So, we're gonna probably group up with this Wolfhound here, with the Grinner. He also has ECM, that's good. And we're gonna get into a wide flanking scenario and set the enemies under pressure already. So Juliet 9, India 9 is usually a spot where the enemies set up. And we're gonna see if we can find them. They should be around this area here. Should be. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Because they could also do something completely different, as in just camping their base and defending that. And yeah, I think it's worth noting we have disconnected a mad dog. That is very much unfortunate. But yeah, let's see.
Hotel 10.
Hotel 10. Thank you. Okay, so we have information where the enemies are now. That means, yeah, we can already go in and maintain our own logs. I don't rely on what's going on there, because I, of course, would give away my position. Not a thing that I wanted to do. And I gotta go. I gotta go. If this Piranha is coming close... I'd have a problem. I mean, we can deal some damage against the Jenner, and light mechs usually don't like getting their armor shred in the early game. So that's what we're gonna do. We try to soften him up as much as possible, so that he can't do anything. Funny thing is that they are under my UAV without knowing. Is that true? I don't know. It's time to retreat, though. It's time to get the hell away from this spot. Nova. Triple AMS? Let's see. Let's see if my missiles are getting destroyed. Yeah, as you can see, AMS is flying. That's a problem. The Nova needs to go. And yeah, this is just the thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't deal good damage there. So Nova, it's gonna be one of my first targets. Although, if I see an enemy disconnected from the Nova, as in being far away from the Nova, then I will most likely shoot this guy, so that the AMS of the Nova does not have an impact on my missiles. So, where to go? But other than that, focusing down the Nova and then having it easier for later is a good idea. We don't get full locks here at the moment, that's a problem. I mean, there's a guy, Hellfire is coming in, we can shoot the lasers already, but he's covered by ECM. So a little bit longer, and no, that ECM is gonna be really, really bad for us. Yeah, you can shoot me with your long-range stuff. Still, lots of AMS going on. And we also have an LRM PPC Warhammer 2C down there. Alright, eat your own medicine, man.
I've got him distracted, attack him.
Okay, there's the Warhammer. Let's go again. Okay, I cannot get... I cannot get any direct line of sight, but it's okay. So after we hit the Warhammer, we're gonna change our target to the right side. There's a singled out Annihilator. Go for the Annihilator, he's all alone. Kill him quickly, come on, let's go. Juliet needs to go right now. He's 2 Annihilators, okay. 2 Annihilators in Juliet 10. Problem is... yeah, they bring ECM. Damn, that's why I didn't see them. Be quick about them, they are disconnected from the team. India 10, let's go. Here's a thing that you can do. You can shoot dumbfire, you don't need locks. But the enemy needs to be steady for it. In order for you to hit it. It's not optimal, but it's damage nonetheless. And we need to be quick about those kills here. So let's try our best. There's a guy, the Jenner. He needs to go. Cannot leave him there. And yet again, light mechs don't like their armor shred. Relatively speaking, they have very low armor. And every point of damage against them is good. Speaking of, this guy is down. Perfect. Where's the other one? There we go. And again, staying in motion is crucial in this spot. On Hotel, the Annihilator in the back, he's almost down. Okay, lots of AC2s on him. Luckily, he is not targeting me. And that's mostly probably because of my ECM helping me out. Okay, let's go closer. That's a problem. The Hellbringer has ECM, but as I was saying earlier... where am I getting shot from? The Jenner? Good. He is not dead. He's still there, guys. Let's go for the leg. Alright, down he goes. Didn't even need to shoot my missiles again. Alright, so we are in a 5 and 4 scenario. We still have solid 600 missiles left. And the Nova is still on the board. So I'm gonna wait a little until my friends have destroyed the Nova. Or maybe we can help out with that ourselves. Probably. There's some crossfire going on and I have no idea what it is that is actually hitting us. Oh, come on, kill the Nova first. That would be so helpful. But this guy was also very damaged earlier. And as you can see, I'm trying to get my locks and then, when my missiles are flying, getting something between me and the enemy. Just like that. Here's the Nova again. Side torso? Yes! So that's 1 AMS down. As well as a lot of heat management from that guy. Okay. But still, the AMS is eating our damage. We are 9 and... what is that? 9 and 7? Yeah, it's looking solid. Come on, Cicada. There we go. No, we don't. Haha. Alright. But it's a 10 and 7 scenario here. Again, a bit of dumbfire, just because I can right now. There we go. Heat level critical, but 300 missiles are left, and we're gonna go for it. Whoa, completely. Okay. ECM on counter, so that he is... come on. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Probably, most likely. If I don't get any help from my friends here. Woo! This is bad. Help me, friends. Help me. Okay, he's not going for me anymore, and that gives me the room to breathe, to get actually back. And he is killing himself. Cool game. That was quite intense, though. We tried to find our spot within the team, and we actually did it. We provided ECM for the team in the right spot. Then we were going in and suppressing the enemies with our LRMs, as well as dealing component damage with our heavy lasers. We got 1 killing blow, 11 assists, and 1 kill most damage dealt today with 784 damage done and 6 components destroyed. That was your daily dose for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys on the battlefield. Goodbye.